Hey fam, welcome back to Paper Highlighter, your go-to reality TV rewind where we spill the tea hotter than a tell-all meltdown. Let's dive straight in because the 90-day universe has been busy. First up, 5 years in the making, Gino and Jasmine are facing their most gut-wrenching decision yet. Will they reconcile after everything, or will their open marriage fling turn serious crushes pull them apart for good? Jasmine's got a glow we've never seen before thanks to new beau Matt. Think nail salon dates, constant support, and zero gaslighting. Meanwhile, Gino's exploring a calmer romance with Natalie, but is he repeating all his old mistakes? Next, speaking of Natalie, things got steamy in this week's sneak peek, literally, in a bathtub. But just as the bubbles heat up, Gino admits he reminds him way too much of Jasmine. Will the deja vu kill the vibe before it even begins? Meanwhile, Darcey Silva is putting the twin telepathy to the test. She and Stacey may butt heads on the daily, but the Silva Strong bond is still intact. Stacey's off in Albania with her hubby Florian. Darcey's in Miami with Georgie, and somehow these two still find time for double dates, new songs, and a little healthy sister drama. Then, Tim Malcolm is turning rumors on their head in the most Tim way possible, with charm, humor, and maybe a little bed cuddling. His flirty reunion with Tiffany, yes, the work wife, has fans wondering if this friendship is about to get an upgrade. One thing's for sure, he's shutting down the chatter while keeping viewers hooked. And finally, Yara and Jovi are trading therapy sessions for puppy snuggles. After months of tension over having another baby, Yara surprised Jovi with the tiny teacup poodle named Mila, handpicked by their daughter. It's adorable, it's chaotic, and it might just be the peace treaty their marriage needed. 5 years, 2 continents, 1 open marriage, and now Gino and Jasmine are standing at the cliff edge of their most impossible choice yet. From jealousy-fueled video calls to living with other partners, this 90-day fiancé couple has been through every twist the franchise could throw at them. But in Happily Ever After, this season, the stakes feel different and way more final. Let's rewind the tape. Back when Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda first hit our screens, she was the queen of suspicion. Remember when she needed him to video chat every time he left the house? Fast forward almost 5 years, and Jasmine isn't just letting Gino out of her sight. She's in an open marriage, living with another man, and, dare we say, glowing in a way we've never seen before. Enter Matt Brennistronell, the so-called friend who is anything but casual in Jasmine's life. He's calm, attentive, and unshakably supportive. 3 words we can't exactly apply to Gino's track record. We're talking nail salon dates, picking up her stuff from a parking lot, even waiting patiently while she gets pampered, and sometimes joining in. Jasmine herself admits she sees the effort, though she's still tangled in old feelings for her husband. Now, here's where it gets even juicier. Matt openly admits he cares for Jasmine in a way that goes beyond friendship. And honestly, the way she looks at him, especially in that nail salon scene, has fans convinced she's fighting more than just a crush. But love triangles have 2 sharp ends. And over on Gino's side, things are heating up with Natalie. Unlike Jasmine, Natalie isn't jealous or prone to explosive outbursts. She's been calm, playful, and even a little flirty about Gino's antics. But she's also firm about what she wants, famously telling Gino she needed him to tell Jasmine he'd moved on. And in their moments together, Gino looks happy, relaxed even. It's a vibe we rarely saw when he was with Jasmine. Still, the red flags are waving. Gino hasn't exactly been Mr. Transparent with Natalie, and fans are already whispering that he could be using her to poke at Jasmine's jealousy. Deja vu, anyone? In a recent episode, Gino actually sat down to hear Jasmine's side and hinted at a possible reconciliation. But with Matt making her happier than Gino ever did, and Natalie offering a calmer relationship, it's starting to look like neither side is ready to let go or fully commit. And here's the mic drop moment. In real time, Jasmine and Matt have already welcomed a baby together. Yep, while the episodes are airing, the slow unravel, life outside the cameras has taken a big leap forward for Jasmine. For many fans, that baby news makes the idea of her reuniting with Gino feel about as likely as a drama-free tell-all. Whether Jasmine finally decides Matt is the future or Gino doubles down on winning her back, one thing is clear. The love story that started with sparks in Panama might be ending with fireworks of a very different kind. Don't touch that dial, because if you thought the Gino-Jasmine saga was wild, wait till you see what Gino does next when the cameras catch him in a bathtub with Natalie. Yep, bubbles, flirting, and a surprising confession you won't want to miss. In a sneak peek for 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, Gino trades relationship therapy for a soak in the tub, only to admit he can't stop thinking about his ex, Jasmine. And yes, Natalie is right there to hear it. Picture this: dim bathroom lighting, steam rising, and Gino Palazzolo sitting across from his new flame, Natalie, while cameras roll for Sunday night's episode. On paper, it sounds like a sensual champagne and bubbles moment, but Gino's mind is somewhere else entirely. In US Weekly's exclusive clip, Gino doesn't even try to hide it. He straight up admits Natalie reminds him of Jasmine Pineda. I'm looking at Natalie, and I'm thinking she's Latina with the long, dark, beautiful hair and beautiful face, he says in his confessional, before dropping the kicker. You look so much like Jasmine, and now I'm getting Jasmine in my head a little bit, and things are getting a little bit weird. Cue the awkward pause. But Natalie, she doesn't flinch. Instead, she leans in with the teasing, "You are turning red, my dear," before planting a kiss and adding, "You do look sexy. I think you're amazing." But chemistry is undeniable, at least on the surface. Cameras capture them making out in the tub, with Natalie even asking, "No pressure, but do you want to stay over?" For longtime viewers, this moment is layered with context. Earlier this year on 90 The Last Resort, Gino actually agreed to an open marriage with Jasmine in a last-ditch attempt to save their relationship, a move he now regrets. "Overall, I regret agreeing to an open marriage," he admitted during the tell-all. "But I felt like I was trapped in a corner. Nothing was working for us." So, while Gino is exploring a fresh connection with Natalie, the ghost of Jasmine is still hovering in the room. Quite literally, if you believe the visual similarities. Friends of the couple have also pointed out the resemblance, adding fuel to the déjà vu fire. And here's where it gets even messier. In real time, Jasmine has already moved on with Matt Branisteranu, and the two recently welcomed a baby. On Instagram just last week, Jasmine posted a photo captioned, "Catch me on 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, unbothered, unfiltered, and finally choosing me, because fairy tales don't come with gaslighting, and I'm rewriting the ending." Still, the bathtub scene has sparked a frenzy in the fandom. Is Gino genuinely connecting with Natalie, or is he subconsciously chasing a Jasmine 2.0? And perhaps more importantly, is Natalie okay with being compared to his ex mid-makeout? Judging by her calm demeanor and flirty energy, she's either unbothered or playing a very long game. Fans are divided, half are calling Natalie the upgrade Gino needed, while others warn she's walking into the same trap Jasmine fell into. And of course, the memes about Jasmine in the tub without being in the tub are already flooding Reddit. We're heading straight into Miami to Albania drama, Silva Style. From Miami beaches to Albanian getaways, Darcey and Stacey Silva are proving that twin drama doesn't stop at the border. The 90 Day Fiancé spin-off stars may bicker like it's their full-time job, but underneath it all, the Silva Strong bond still runs deep. And yes, even a continent apart, these two manage to keep the chaos alive. Darcey Silva is in full-on family mode, and that means balancing her marriage to Georgie Rusev with her one-of-a-kind connection to her twin, Stacey. While promoting 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Darcey told Us Weekly that no matter what life throws at them, she and Stacey will always have each other's back, even if they trigger each other faster than you can say House of 11. Stacey, for her part, is currently soaking up the Albanian sun with her husband Florine Suga, enjoying time away from Miami's hustle. And according to Darcey, that space is actually a good thing. It's nice to have a little bit of space, she admitted, adding that they still work together, live in the same city, and inevitably end up in each other's business. Her husband Georgie even chimed in during the interview, joking, being married to a twin is like always having a third wheel, either me or her. The playful ribbing didn't stop there, because Darcey and Stacey still find ways to double date, even when they're oceans apart. When they're both in Miami, the twins are often spotted with their partners at events, flaunting their fashion brand House of 11, or even dabbling in music. In fact, Darcey revealed they've just dropped 2 new songs, proving that reality TV isn't their only hustle. The sisters have been here before, balancing business, relationships, and sibling loyalty in front of cameras. From 2020 to 2023, their TLC spinoff, Darcey and Stacey, gave fans a front row seat to their glamorous and messy Connecticut to Miami lives. The drama was high, but so were the moments of genuine sisterly love. This season of Happily Ever After is adding a new twist, Darcey and Georgie's married life. The couple recently filmed a trip to Bulgaria, Georgie's home country, and fans got to see Darcey out of her Miami comfort zone. Between meeting extended family and trying new traditions, the trip gave viewers a rare look at a calmer, more reflective side of the always camera-ready Darcey. Still, the self-awareness is there. Darcey admitted that watching herself back on the show is like a free therapy session. It gives you a different perspective, things you might want to change within yourself or in your relationship. It's a rare peek behind the glam wall she's built over years on reality TV. As for Stacey, fans are keeping tabs on her European adventures with Florine. While Darcey is quick to say they get over their disagreements very quickly, longtime viewers know that quickly in Silva time can still mean a few days of icy silence and Instagram subtweets. Between their romantic storylines, business ventures, and sisterly squabbles, the Silvas are once again proving why TLC keeps them in the spotlight. They deliver heart, heat, and just enough chaos to keep fans talking until the next season drops. Don't touch that dial, because if you think twin dynamics are complicated, wait until you see Tim Malcolm's latest update that has everyone rethinking years of speculation. Yep, we're heading straight into a flirty reunion that's shutting down the gossip in the most unexpected way. Let's start with the backstory. Tim Malcolm has been part of the 90 Day family long enough to become a fan favorite. Witty, well-dressed, and always ready with a sarcastic comeback. But along with the love came the chatter. Ever since Jennifer took a swipe during their season together, calling him a puss and questioning if he was even straight, viewers have dissected everything from his grooming habits to his bedroom boundaries. Through it all, Tim has laughed it off, refusing to let gossip define him. And on Hunt for Love, he's leaned fully into his quirky charm, mingling with the resort singles like a man who knows his own appeal. One standout moment? Meeting May, a wild, high-energy newcomer who literally bounced onto fellow castmate Joe's stomach in a playful stunt. Tim's reaction? Equal parts shock and curiosity. That curiosity turned into action when he knocked on May's door later, asking her out. At first, she turned him down, but Tim's persistence paid off. "I love quirky men, and he kind of brings that vibe," she told producers. Fans loved seeing his confidence back in play, but the old rumors still lingered. Enter Tiffany. In a recent New York work trip update, Tim posted a clip that got the fandom talking, not because it was dramatic, but because it was adorable. The video shows Tiffany's head resting on his shoulder as they lie in bed laughing like two people who know each other very well. Tim confesses, "I love her and miss her so much," calling her the most amazing person I've ever met. They share playful banter, with Tim joking to Tiffany's son Daniel about being her work husband. Tiffany fires back, teasing they're a happy family and warning that when they meet again, he'd better be sleeping with me. It's flirty, it's cheeky, and while they're joking about marriage, the chemistry is undeniable. Fans flooded the comments, some shipping them as the real deal, others just happy to see Tim with someone who clearly adores him. And whether or not this turns romantic, it's already doing what Tim likely hoped, reminding viewers why they fell for him in the first place. A mix of sincerity, self-deprecating humor, and zero fear of public assection. And finally, the 90 Day Fiancé fan favorites have weathered offshore schedules, birth control bombshells, and baby debates. But in this week's Happily Ever After, Yaras Surprise may be the unexpected peace treaty their marriage needed. In the August 3rd episode, the couple who first stole our hearts back in Season 8 invited viewers into a much lighter chapter of their lives, though it didn't start that way. Yara Zaya opened up in a heartfelt moment about how hard she's been working to make their relationship stronger. "Everything I do, I work so hard because I want us to work together so you don't leave me anymore," she told Jovi Durfren, her voice cracking with emotion. The conversation took a playful turn when Yara teased that she had a surprise, one she warned him not to get upset about. With a sly grin, she added, "So I don't need to pick up you in this damn airport, okay?" The reveal? A tiny, fluffy teacup poodle puppy, christened Mila. And here's the kicker. It wasn't just Yara's choice. Their daughter, also named Mila, picked the pup herself. Jovi, fresh off a 3 weeks on, 3 weeks off offshore work rotation, looked stunned. "I didn't really expect to come home to a pet," he admitted. In classic Yara style, she shrugged it off with a cheeky, "I don't speak English," in Russian, as the puppy wriggled in her arms. Longtime viewers know this isn't just about a dog. It's a sharp pivot from where these two were just months ago. On 90 Day The Last Resort, their storyline was thick with tension, especially over the question of having another child. Yara dropped a bombshell in therapy when she revealed she'd been secretly taking birth control to avoid getting pregnant, a confession that blindsided Jovi and rattled their marriage. Fast forward to now, and the new puppy feels symbolic. For Yara, it's a gesture of building something new together without the high stakes and pressures that came with the baby conversation. "This is a step forward," she hinted in a confessional, adding that having Mila the dog around could help create a warmer, more connected home life. Jovi's reaction? Surprisingly chill. While he didn't exactly leap for joy at the surprise pet, he didn't fight it either, which for this couple is a small but notable win. The scene closed on them playing with the puppy, sharing smiles that felt worlds away from their therapy room tension earlier this year. And fans have noticed. Social media lit up with comments like, "A puppy is cheaper than a divorce," and "finally, something they can agree on." Others pointed out that seeing Jovi soften up even a little is a sign that he's willing to bend for Yara when it matters. Whether this fuzzy peace offering is a long-term fix or just a temporary truce remains to be seen. But for now, Team Jovi has a new four-legged mascot. Fans are split between cooing over puppy Mila and wondering if this is Yara's way of stalling the baby talk indefinitely. Either way, the couple's lighter vibe is getting a big thumbs up after months of tension.